So here we have the Volkswagen Golf R on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the vehicle, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. And then underneath this tray section, a space saver spare wheel. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. In the middle of that, we'll show you what gear this car is currently in, and we have the coolant temperature gauge over there as well. Over on the right-hand side, the speedometer, a digital readout for the speedometer, and the fuel gauge. Just next to the fuel gauge, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 20,317. That main section in the middle can be changed in terms of information by using buttons on the steering wheel. So for example, you've got satellite navigation, you've got your audio menu, your telephone, vehicle status, lap timer, and then driving data. It's the driving data menu that you'll find all the kind of trip computer and fuel economy information in. You can also have a digital readout for the speedometer displayed in that central section as well, should you wish to. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a moment ago are here. We have stereo controls beneath that, which continue on the left, along with cruise control. Once you set cruise control, hit this button in the middle. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically, depending on the car in front's speed. Over in the center, we then have the touchscreen for the car. So this is where you can access your radio, and you've got your volume for your radio just there. You can see we've got DAB, FM and AM radio. We can either hit media to listen to our own music or go back to the main menu and select it that way, but plenty of ways to listen to your own music in this car, as you can see. And they include Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, you'll also be able to stream your music wirelessly as well. Pairing your phone is done just here. This car's got satellite navigation as well. Nice clear color display, as you can see. And if I pop the vehicle into reverse, not only do we have reversing sensors, we've also got front sensors and a visual guide to those sensors as well. Working our way down, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, you can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns your air conditioning on or off again. Or hit auto, the car will now take control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the two temperatures you've asked for. You can override that by making any manual adjustment you wish to. We've also got a heated driver's seat and a heated passenger seat, both with 3 different heat settings on each. We then have storage, and inside that storage, a USB input. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. We can turn the parking sensors on and off. And then over here, we can turn off the traction control. We can turn off the stop and start for the vehicle. And this button will change the driving setup of the car. So you can put the vehicle into eco, individual, or normal, sorry, race, and individual. Under individual, you can customize all of these settings yourself. For example, you might like race steering, which gives you firmer steering. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.